I was yawning about 2 seconds ago. Not sure why that song made me yawn. Hi. How is it? Hi, how is it going, everyone? I'm doing ish. How are all of you? How goes your day? It goes. Howdy, y'all. Continuing our event. I did do a little bit of excuse me. I did do a little bit of grinding the extraction, the diving extraction thing. I did do a little bit, just a little bit of it. Didn't have a whole lot of time in the past 24 hours since we last streamed. Or rather 20 hours since we streamed previously. But I got a couple things. Namely, I got two levels up on the crab ability, which is always a plus, right? Which was necessary for the next stage of stuff. The next area. We can hop right into into Act 2 of the main quest line of this, can't we? Yep. Sounds good. Some minor stuff first. I went to go grab some violet grass. Why am I saying it like that? I went to grab some... I forgot, because I don't think I've ever really had to farm it. I forgot how much that stuff is just spread out all over the place. And I was floating around with my Sandrone, and so I had Yenfei there to find it. I had Sandrone to like float around between cliffs. I had Shilonen to climb cliffs, and I had Kanich to Spider-Man through cliffs. And I could not imagine farming that shit when the best traversal characters were Kaching and Venti. I cannot believe how annoying that shit is to find. It was tracking a lot of the ones around Mount Outsong, which is probably why. I don't know if there's ones that are more reasonable to find. How many does she need right now? I mean, she's level 1, so okay, I have 78.
1,
That's
2,
not
3,
0.
3, 4.
I was there again. What did we need? I'm completely out of resin. Do I have enough Ganoderma, actually? Could grab some of those before we hop into questing. Not that. Character Ascension. And I don't think I intend on final phasing her. Oh, I have enough. Cool. What about, the Zomb? To get her to level 80. I'm close-ish. Chi-Chi replacing Granny. Old child replaces old waifu. Only when I need to get meta about stuff. I think this actually will be my Sandrone team for a lot of it, just because it's 4 characters that I really enjoy. But it probably will be...
I'll bring my notebook.
It probably will actually be maybe Beto, although that's dependent on chaining people together. So maybe this.
Behold, the Princess Endeavor.
The only question I have, I think I asked it last time and I forgot what you guys said. Does Oz machine gun with a charge attack, or is that dependent on like clicking? Like instances of a normal attack. Otherwise, EM Raiden is an option to cover distance away from people. Normal attacking. Okay. Because it'd be awesome to just run Beto in this as well.
I trust you.
C6 Beto. Better than Fischl in this team, perhaps. For the time being,
Whatever you need.
I just want to play these 4. Which is why Sandy is on the Blackcliff Slasher and not the Title Shadow, and is why Beto is on the Sacrificial, although a Sacrificial isn't a bad one for her to begin with. What did we need? Did we need something? Did I just say that we need something? Oh, I wanted to grab a couple violet grass before we get started. This one can be a longer stream. Maybe not. Farming materials always takes quite a while, doesn't it? I just wanted to fight something to start off. I just wanted to mess something up. Okay, let's go. You know what we can do? Let's just wander over there, and then I can fight things along the way. The only way to wander over there would be to go through the city, and there's nothing to fight in the city. I changed my free constellation to Miko, which means that 2 weeks before I would have gotten an Ayato constellation, I kicked Ayato out of there. Okay. Oh, not deep dive. My wife also was like, why don't you just plant sweet flowers and stuff? And I'm not sure how to explain it. And this would be really easy to make an excuse for, or have a reason for, if I was still really, like, fresh into the game. I enjoy the grind of seeking resources. Not sure why. But I actually do, like, I know that the growing stuff exists. I can just grow them, but I like having the, all right, I need some violet grass, so I'll go out on an expedition and go through the countryside and fight churls and treasure hoarders and grab some violet grass. I don't know, I like that. It helps, I don't know, it helps me not just speed run through the game. And it probably just is lengthening the game time artificially, because I could make that process shorter by growing it in my teapot. But I don't know, I enjoy doing it for some reason.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful.
Okay. Not what we were talking about, Yai.
That is simply not the way the world works.
Look at her ears bounce when she runs. Boing, 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 boing. Butter count? I forget how much we had last time, so I'm not gonna know if we've lost or if we've lost or gained. There is absolutely no way. Does the shit that I made for Miko, does that take butter? There's actually no, you can't accidentally just drop butter, right? You can't just deposit it onto the ground like you can in Enfield. There is no... Where's the cooking pot here? There is no way!
How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Physical plunge, Sandrone. What did we make? Udon. That doesn't require butter! Who do I know that takes butter? There is actually no way! What? But actually. It's the NSFW version of Love Actually. But like, seriously, where is it going? I'm not making anything that takes butter. So where does my butter keep fucking going? What do I, like, what is usually in my repertoire of things, shit that I make? I make sweet madams, that doesn't take butter. I make squirrel fish, that doesn't take butter. Hash browns doesn't take butter. Where even is the squirrel fish? Where's the squirrel fish? I probably can't make any, so it's probably down here. Excuse me, squirrel fish doesn't take butter. Adeptus Temptation doesn't even take butter. All I need is some shrimp, and I can make some more Adeptus Temptation. Obviously butter crab, but I know when I'm making butter crab, I haven't made butter crab for a while because I haven't need to raise my defense for a while. What? Jade Parcels doesn't take butter. Milk loaves? I can make butter. Like, I can just make butter. Smetana doesn't take butter. Or smetana, or however that's supposed to be pronounced. What the fuck, bro? Actually, what the fuck? Like, I tabbed over to the butter as a joke. Like, oh, let's see how much butter I have, everyone. I am genuine. I don't know where the butter keeps going. I'm actually confused that my game might be bugged in a certain way. That'd be so stupid that I have a bugged game, and the only bug is that every now and then, every few weeks, it just dumpsters all my butter. I'm actually confused because I'm worried that I'm cooking something without remembering it. Like, am I just going crazy? But what else takes butter? Let's see. The wiki you said shows Genshin butter. What takes butter? A leisurely sip, apple roly-poly, apple stew, baklava. I haven't made any of this shit. Butter crab, obviously. Garlic baguette. That says Saurus crackers. I thought it said serious crackers. Storm. I don't remember making any of these recently. Escoffier doesn't use ingredients, does she, to make stuff? But I didn't have an Escoffier when I ran out of butter for Albedo that one time. Because what is her thing? Because does it actually appear on here? It's free food. She doesn't use. So what? Anyways. With that minor travesty averted, I'm so confused. We don't need to go to the we kind of do actually. Too much French characters. They're taking your butter when you love. I did actually experiment with this team.
Utensils at the ready.
2 Fontanians and
The campaign begins.
2 Fontanians to mediate these two. And that actually is kind of a reasonable team. Raiden's coordinated attack is pretty good with Sandrone. What the fuck?
Leave me alone. Never mind. Come with me.
Beto just interrupted Lolly's voice line. Rough. Okay, Act 2. I can start. Wait until 2 crabs later. Boop. Should finish the piano before 3. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I was like, what piano? Okay. Right, we find random piano parts when we're down there.
Sandrone said that if everything goes smoothly, we should be able to pinpoint the exact location of her home today. Let's head to the Wing-O-Lette and meet up with her.
Sorry, Fox had the zoomies. What happens when Miko gets the zoomies? Beat the
Here,
bosses,
here.
gotcha.
We should get going then. Xavier and the others should be filming soon. How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the location of your home yet? I've narrowed down a few potential locations. We just need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment analyzes them, we should know the exact location and where to find the entrance. Great! We should get started then.
Let's begin. In the words of the Duke. Oh, we should do, the buff characters. We should do the buff character quests. Is either floating with his arms crossed, treading water with his arms crossed?
All right, let's get a move on.
Look at that little smile of hers. Hello? There we go.
That should do it. Let's head back. The filming should be just about done. We made good time. We might even know the location by the end of the day. You sound pretty happy about that. Do I? I suppose I've just had enough of these anomalies I've been dealing with. The sooner I can fix them, the better. Anyway, enough chit-chat. We have work to do. Oh, but let's head in through the side door. I don't want to run into the crew on the deck.
You know what oh right, yeah, definitely don't want to run into the crew on the deck. You know what I realized, that the banner right now is 2 cryo tsunderes. I don't know how tsundere Sandrone is though. She's not really the like, not that I like you, kind of.
Now we just need to wait for the results. Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along. You seemed quite enthusiastic about it, after all. It's really coming together!
Those we have lost. Act 2. I guess Tabina, yeah, she, I was more thinking of how she couldn't bring herself to even hug Columbina back at Moon Prayer Night. That was less tsundere and more just emotionally complex person. Oh, going below decks, duh. Bonk. Imagine being imagine seeing that just fly in.
Oh, kind of impressive, actually.
You're just a patron looking at the aquariums, and you just see Sandrone just float in.
These must be the ones we caught the first time we went underwater.
Like it?
It's fine, I guess. Nothing special.
Okay, I definitely need that. Whoops, her eyes are closed.
Come on! It sounded like you really liked it just now. You're that proud of it? Is this a sense of accomplishment or something? Well, yeah. And it's pretty. You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right? What do you mean? After the festival, this ship will be returned to the fortress of Meropide, and this aquarium will be no more. So? So, no matter how much work you put into this place, once the festival is over, it's all just going to disappear.
A thing isn't beautiful because it lasts. What is that quote, and where is it from? Oh, that's Ultron. Or, that's, Vision in Age of Ultron. A thing isn't beautiful because it lasts.
But not making the most of it when we have the chance is an even bigger waste. But if you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother? Well, because...
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced.
Doesn't that make losing them even harder?
Yikes, Sandy. What the fuck?
Well, if you put it like that...
Interesting conversation with, interesting topic of conversation, considering that we're talking to, or rather we are, but Sandrone is talking to the chronicler of Teyvat, the witness.
But the happy memories we make along the way last forever. You just have to take a more glass half full perspective. Not to mention, everything we do here is gonna be on film, so it'll still live on in some shape or form.
And when you look back on it, only happy memories will come to mind.
Exactly!
So it's about finding joy in the process itself.
Traveler, you're back already?
Hi, hi, hi! Everyone say hi!
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck.
How did you get here? As I just talked about Sundrane flying in.
Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotin hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any second.
What? They should be done by now.
There was a mishap earlier that cost them some time. I was waiting on deck so I could warn you the minute you showed up.
I teleport, Sweet Lolly, you know this.
Anyway, you should
How
head
did
back
I
to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna be here any minute now.
I guess in this instance, we're not teleporting to the ship via the ley lines. We're cutting out him walking across the ocean.
Finally! That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck. Wouldn't have taken half as long if the wind hadn't snapped our equipment in two.
Venti. Serious? Was that Emily?
Uh-oh! Too late!
Change of plans then. You'll just have to hide.
Hide? And where exactly am I supposed to do that?
Behind the crab.
Oh, there's a box over there!
There's a
You can get in that!
Huh? You expect me to?
Need that too. Lot of grabbable frames.
Do I need my makeup done for the next scene too?
It's Emily! Ah!
For the love of...
Let me see. Maybe just a quick touch-up.
Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something.
I'm just hanging out with my GF, G standing for Granny. How's it going, bros?
Huh? Oh, well, it didn't take as long as we were expecting, so we came back early. What about you guys? You're still not done shooting for the day?
No, we ran into an issue that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either. We both still have scenes to shoot in this aquarium.
Oh, that's not ideal. For several reasons.
Sandy just sat in that box for 4 hours.
Let us help them. The sooner we wrap, the sooner everyone can get some rest.
Where's she walking off to? Where are you going?
All right.
Thanks, you two.
Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later.
Jester, thank you for the 22 months. Thank you. Everybody nut cabbage and crab in the thank you. Damn.
Thanks, Director Farina. Of course.
Paulina's
Fellow
so
artists should help each other out where we can.
she is always so animated.
Thanks, Director Farina.
Oh, thank you so much.
Agreed. Well then, camera, lights, get set up. Actors, give your lines a quick once-over. Let's try to get this in one take. All right, places, everyone. And 3, 2, 1, action.
Did she just do? How did she count that just now? 3? Did she just do 3, 2? Everybody get ready in 3, 2, 1, go!
So, the story ends like this. But
When Duke Saint Germanus departed,
Duke.
he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption.
Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across while researching the numerological array.
He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics, and everything else, he's just an ordinary person.
Shh. Huh? What was that noise?
Whatever, I'll just fix it in post.
Don't worry, Pauline. It was just the sandbox.
Mr. Koba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice.
Oh! What did that make me jump?
Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that.
This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart.
It's just a script, Sandy.
A heart?
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will. You can think of it as a person's core, what makes them unique. In general, though, people don't believe machines are capable of having a soul.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A heart?
I don't think so. I know so. The question is, do you recognize it within yourself?
That's where you're wrong.
Jeez, what? How hard did she lean against the box?
I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me.
In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. Fish swim in crystalline springs.
Holy shit.
No matter how grand a dream is, it will fade away like this. Forlorn, wordless, silent.
And cut. That was a long one. What did you think?
If she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip a lid. And not just the one to this box.
There were some weird audio things going on, but acting-wise, it was great. It's a keeper. Perfect. That means
I can get out of this box.
It's our turn.
That's a unique sitting animation. That's a unique sitting animation. Because their legs are forward just slightly.
Camera operator, set up for the next scene.
Is this the box
In
that
this
she's
one,
in?
Our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in memories of her friend. So, in terms of lighting, that's the vibe we're going for. Got that?
The box reminds me a little bit of the box from Lenny and Lynette's magic show. You guys know the box.
Shoot. Paimon thought there would be a break and Santoroni could slip away. What are we gonna do now?
Guess she's just gonna have to hang in there a little longer.
break a leg. Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene.
All right, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina?
Well, they have to make Farina sit slightly sideways in this chair because of the the train on her dress or her jacket. Why did a crab have to photobomb that? This beautiful picture.
Miss Columbina.
I think she would like this.
Quick, we should roll on this.
It doesn't forage with the others or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no consequence. And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end. So I think that story has it wrong. She is no different than us. She has a heart.
Columbina.
It's also just straight up reminds me of Bina standing outside Sandy's door as well. Oh, did she actually say that out loud?
Uh-oh. Is she onto us?
What is she doing? Cut!
You okay, Columbina?
Wrong box or what?
Oh, yes. I just thought...
Why don't we take a short break? It's been a long day of shooting so far. That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is. No need to go again.
Thanks, Director Farina. But I'm fine to continue.
You're sure? In that case, let's shoot some quick B-roll. Then we can move to our next outdoor scene.
That is really pretty.
We're in the clear this time.
Ta-ta, 4 of my favorite characters in the entire game. Where did she go?
Ugh, absolutely suffocating.
She was Spider-Man'd up on like the top of the box. on the ceiling of the box.
You okay, Sandrone?
Right as rain. Come on, let's go check the test results. It's time for me to go home.
Ooh, another trailer line. Why did Bina go check this one if Bina heard Sandrone say something, why did she check the opposite side of the room? Good that she didn't check this one, but... I don't have any more pieces, do I? No, because I've only beat one boss. Man, paired with this music, bro. You know, we talked about it before, as unconventional, not unconventional, but as much as it was in the way that they didn't expect, The members of the Ordo really did save the world. I would love to introduce them to Child, though. Yeah, he boxed that whale for how long was that patch's worth? He was just fighting the narwhal and yeah, this random kid from Snezhnaya just boxed it. Just went full fisticuffs. Also, I'm needing another ingot. I'm needing an ingot, the one that you get from like Mondstadt Liu and Inazuma Trounce domains, to make Hanachiro Sato's catalyst, the ring. And I fought Child for the first time in a really long time, and Child pulls out a. I always kind of took it as a polearm, but he does something similar that Skirk does, doesn't he? Where he has two swords and plugs them together to make that thing that he throws at us. Very much in the same way that that Skirk throws.
Okay, let's take a...
Anyways.
Let me help you out.
Always. Also, Sandrone can hop over a railing as well, with that. So you don't have to, always, like, jump over something if you need to...
Take a break.
She can just hop over it. But the secret dwelling down in Elton John's trench. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Be right back.
Come on, keep up.
I'm not sure why I didn't just teleport downstairs.
Take a break.
Down to the depths. Get away from me. Don't anyone come near me, or whatever he said. What was this place, by the way? We discovered this one, or was this just a random one? It might have just been a random one.
All right, it should be around here. Give me some space. I'll activate the water insulating mechanism.
The what?
The water insulating mechanism.
Alain, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise. Thanks to his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures to protect our home from flooding. I told him there was no need, that I would just move when the water rose too high. But it would seem he knew a day like this would come. All right, the silt has been cleared away. Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water.
Well, you know what they say about the power of water, Sandy.
All right, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again.
Cool. Airlock. Or whatever you call those in submarines. Ah. And it's not a 1-to-1 match either, is it? Listen to the music here. It's very eerie.
So, this is where you used to live? It's beautiful. There's even a garden.
Back when I lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds. Still growing strong even after all this time. Who would have thought? If the weather was nice, I would take Alain out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long, we started bringing Polonia along too.
That is a really adorable visual. This is the perfect size for that piano that is on the ship that we're building.
Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Polonia always got stuck at some point, and it was up to me to launch a rescue mission.
Because he's too big. Imagine him like a big dog, like cutely getting stuck in places and not knowing how to get out. Like getting stuck in a doorway and just like... Because he's so big. Those sound like happy memories.
Happy? I suppose they were. Uneventful, but pleasant. Repetitive, but peaceful. It was like living in a world where time didn't exist. Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits all of us at the end.
Oh.
All right, enough standing around. Let's head inside. Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits all of us at the end.
Oh.
Remember my running crack theory, and I think it is crack at this point. But remember my running theory that Paimon doesn't make it to the Winter Circle at the end of Genshin 1. It's still in the back of my mind when stuff like that happens. Man, the entire Nartissenkreuz quest line was so magical from front to back, from start to finish. Is there a little... Oh, there's a little hidden pond back here. Huh. It's really tucked away. It's kind of easy to miss. Sandrone's effort noises are really cute. Oh, there's a... I suppose this is just a lever for a valve to open this. Or maybe maybe it's just like a throttle blade. Maybe it's just like a check valve inside there that opens. It reminded me of just being a key, though. Like her key. But I suppose it's just a valve to open that chimney.
Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed.
Oh, right. So this is the beginning. Like, we're not even... This is the beginnings of Act 2 of 3, and I'm already flustered. Oh, right, Sandrone. I have something to give back to you.
What is it?
Your notebook. I definitely didn't read it.
Huh? How did you get... Oh, Arlecchino gave it to you, didn't she? And you... read the whole thing. Just so you know, a lot of that was written a long time ago. At that very desk, to be exact. Anyway, since you've already read it, you should just hold on to it. I can always start a new one. Well, feel free to look around. I'm going to start looking for the gift Alen mentioned.
There's a letter right here.
Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. Just try not to choke on the dust. Old notes.
Old notes, indeed. I'm not sitting in either one of those chairs, out of respect. I can. There's the ability to sit in those chairs. I'm not... Oh. I'm not going to, though. Polonia's, like, service deck.
Polonia.
I want to see where she cycles around to first before we start exploring. This is an important area. We don't get to come back here. And if we do, we don't get to come back here in this manner. Oh, is she gonna sit down?
A warm hearth.
I love the theme, the lullaby on like a music box. Okay, and now she cycles back. Oh, no, she doesn't. I thought she was gonna...
Old notes.
Okay, she does. So she cycles around and starts here. Some yellowed pieces of paper and what look like letters.
Oh, these are some of Alen's drafts from his later years. Just casual doodles, really. And these are just some unimportant letters. I couldn't be bothered to sort through them before I left.
Casual doodles from one of the greatest geniuses Tavad has ever seen. His casual doodles would be, like, science-breaking. Oh, that was a short interaction. A faded old picture.
Wait, the people in this picture look kind of familiar.
Oh, this was taken when Alen and Renee were both still at the Fontaine Research Institute. Before their falling out. In his later years, Alen would often sit by the fireplace and stare at this picture, wearing an expression somewhere between guilt and longing. He said he sometimes regretted not helping his friend when he needed it most, even if just to stop him.
Damn. It's...
Old notes.
It is old notes. It's the Narcissenkreuz quest line in its totality. All of it, from the very first hints of it that you get to the very end conclusion, where all the pieces click into place and where the outcome is complete. That is a world quest that, to me, it's why I think I still elevate Fontaine as my favorite region, because in totality, it's Archon quest and world quest, world exploration, combat, story, all that kind of stuff, and it's man, was it a whole adventure. I loved how long and interconnected it was, matched only by stuff like Jet's surrounding story quest line and the Aranara quest line, and the Puri quest line as well to a certain extent.
A warm hearth.
Those quest lines that they span multiple quests, multiple different locations. Even Snooze quest line as well, even though we haven't truly completed that one. The only other quests I can think of that really span something that involved is main side quest lines in Skyrim, and because otherwise in other games that like even in Mass Effect and Red Dead 1 and 2, side quests are mostly contained in smaller ways. In Red Dead 2, the Mrs. Downs quest line it spans multiple locations and and a long time during the course of the main story quest, the main story line. But they're small little snapshots. It's nothing as detailed where it's an entire quest line. It's several entire quest lines. Sumeru, Fontaine, and Natlan had that in ways that Nodcry doesn't. Even though I think that the Nodcry quest line, the Nodcry Archon quest hit me the hardest out of any of them. But it's why I wouldn't sit in these chairs, and I wanted to see her where she would wander around to before we started exploring. I don't know why I feel a sense of like reverence towards these ones and zeros, these fictional characters. You know what I mean? Let's do her writing desk last. Some sort of mechanical workbench covered in all sorts of tools. Nothing a novice like me could make heads or tails of.
This was Elend's workbench. Later on, of course, it became mine. It's where both Polonia and I were brought to life. Before Elend was bedbound, this is where he would teach me about mechanics. I would sit and listen, chiming in with questions here and there. Later on, when he got too sick, I took over and would work on Polonia here. Polonia.
Where are these locations? This is Mondstadt. This is the bell tower on top of the Knights of Favonius HQ.
Old notes.
It's this teleport. Huh. Are there any other random pictures like that that are easy to miss? Stock images.
Coffee. Tea.
That was a new one. Coffee, tea, a drink, some snacks. She didn't have anything further to say about that. It kind of is stock images, I guess, because they're over here as well.
Old notes.
A few old toys that appear to be math related. There's some complex mathematical puzzles on the table.
Oh, I played with these when I was little. During the first few months after I was created, I mean. At first, Elend and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable. So, Polonia and I played together instead.
Yeah, these don't look like Paimon's kind of games.
Logic and math puzzles? Those happen to be my specialty.
We get our little squeaks back.
It's been so long. What do you say? Should we play a few rounds?
Oh boy. Sure, you pick the game.
Let's go with this one. The gears on the left are stacked from largest to smallest. The goal is to move them to the other side in the fewest number of moves. Just remember, you can't stack a bigger gear on top of a smaller one.
You can only move one gear at a time. Smaller gears must stay on top. Move all gears to the other side. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, start from there. Oh wait, that one is Oop. Deselect that one. Wait, no. No, put that one back there. Put that one back there. There, put that there, put that there. Oops.
Looks like it took
You doubted me!
First attempt was the same. You'll get better with practice.
What was the time? What was the time? Was it? It sure as hell wasn't 80 minutes! I did have one of those when I was a little kid. I was like, oh, I remember this dumb shit. I hated these.
Well, what did you think of the game?
It was fun. Kind of hard. What was my score? What did I get? Like, I know I did that in quite a few moves.
Well, these kinds of puzzles aren't for everyone. I suppose my upbringing wasn't exactly conventional in that sense.
Wow! This house is filled with so many memories! It's so cozy and charming!
You should have seen it in its prime, when people actually lived here. A lit fireplace, a steaming cup of coffee. That's the real deal.
15 from before your reset, so 45. Well, 60 in actuality, but I actually did it in 45 because I reset back to 0.
You know, we also used to have a mechanical piano that Alen built.
Ooh! How chic!
Alen never played it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point. But I managed to teach myself. Music theory is essentially math after all. Once you learn the patterns, it's not really that difficult.
Probably is why I'm entirely ear-taught, because...
I loved perusing Alen's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. It was fascinating, so I did some composing as well. But as Alen continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves. So I got rid of the piano.
Aww.
Back then, I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack, commonplace in every home and easily replaceable. It was only after I left that I realized how hard a good piano is to find.
That's very true.
Enough about that. Alen's gift should be just in here. The only things undisturbed before I left were a few of his personal belongings.
It has been quite some time since Alen has passed. Like, we're not talking Archon War era, obviously, but it's been a long time. It's been years and years. Pagoda stack. Oh, that's what this is called? It was just the circle stacking game that we had. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to open, like that. Tower of Hanoi in real life. Pagoda stack in Genshin.
Wait, there's a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Looks like it's locked with some kind of gear mechanism.
It's her theme.
Knowing you, Alen, I'm guessing it goes like this, then like this? Got it. Am I a genius or what? Let's see here. A box?
Well, you gonna open it?
heavier than I was expecting. Just how much stuff is in here? A letter? And a bunch of junk underneath it. None of it seems that important.
A picture.
Wait a second. This should be it.
Oh, a cube?
It's a multi-dimensional algorithmic core. Ellen would use it to store information. Only Polonia and I have access.
It's the Allspark.
All right, I'll start looking into the core and the letter. Feel free to go through the rest of the stuff and see if there's anything useful.
Okay. Hold on. There's another picture in here. This one has writing on the back.
Just in case this doesn't show up again. It probably will, but just in case it doesn't show up again. I'm snapping a picture of it.
A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you grow and flourish just as they do.
Huh?
Nothing.
Wow! Look how happy you are in this picture. You've changed a lot since then, huh?
Damn, Paimon!
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that you come off kind of aggressive sometimes. Or, annoyed at everyone around you?
Well then, people should stop being so annoying. It's not like I'm the one with the problem.
Of course not. Oh, here's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn out from somewhere. Today, I solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem the Institute has been stuck on for years. Am I a genius or what?
No, wait, that's
From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness the Clockwork Princess, unraveler of all reason.
Nope. No more of that. I thought I tore this page out.
You did. He saved it. That's adorable.
You wrote this? Then how did it get... Wait, there's more writing at the bottom.
She tore it out, threw it in the trash. He found it in the trash, and he's like, yeah, that's going in the special box. That's adorable.
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash. I'm sorry, but I could not help but hold on to it. Forgive me.
Ellen! Don't be embarrassed. Everyone goes through a phase like that.
Nonsense. I wasn't even the one who wrote that. It must have been Polonia.
Yes, Polonia holding a pencil with those. That dude's hand is this big. That dude, he was always carrying her because his hand was so big. That guy holding a pencil. It's okay, we get it. There's the option to call her Your Highness. And the way it's phrased, I feel like that's canonical, that this is an illusion of choice. It's okay, we get it.
That's enough. I told you it was Polonia. You know what? We're done with this. No more rifling around in the box. Just put it down and let me read the letter. To my little clockwork princess.
Guess it's for Polonia Ether. Please silence yourself for a moment.
Not another word. Got that?
Guess that's in reference to Polonia, right? Princess Polonia? Ether, shut it.
If you're reading this,
You've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial like that. I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you. If you even still call her that.
If you can still call her that.
Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again. I would ask you to stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always have. I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life. Then, the birth of the soul. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us into the life we choose for ourselves. And to do that, we must look inward. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life, instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that lives within us. You are my proudest masterpiece. I told you that long ago. But to me, you have never been a creation or a machine. To me, you're just like the rest of us. You have a heart. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine, and thought the product of its computations. So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all. Your inner machinery is just far more advanced than most. No matter how one looks at it, the heart is a complex thing, a place where logic and reason collide with our emotions. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop logical reasoning. But it also granted you something that, on the surface, might seem contradictory. Emotion. Emotions and logic often clash with each other, and those instances of discord can accumulate over time. That is the source of what you refer to as the anomalies within you. As you told me once, you've always known what you don't want, yet you've never wished for anything in particular. Similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form, such is your relationship with your soul. So, what I leave you now is this: a formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul. For if you want to protect your heart, you must first be able to recognize it within yourself.
Of course. Whether you use it is entirely up to you. You are, and always have been, free to do as you wish. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one day. You always were a fast learner, and the smartest person I've ever known. Ellen.
Oh.
You alright?
I'm fine. I've already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it.
You made up your mind already? You're gonna do it?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place.
Need our help?
No, I can do this on my own. But do you want to watch?
So what I was about to say is, you can do it on your own. Do you want to do it on your own, though?
What do you mean? I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Alen said, she's an amalgamation of all the times my logic algorithms have clashed with my emotions.
And by resolve, you mean that literally, or?
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your, you know, inner thoughts and secrets?
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be, born anew, or whatever. This is your chance to be lucky enough to witness it.
Another trailer line.
Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thoughts to myself, well, I think that ship has sailed.
You really sure about this?
How many times do I have to say it? I finally let you in as, friends, and you want to question it. I'm not gonna offer a second time.
Well, then we'd be honored. And thank you for saying that, Sandrone. And before we continue...
Enough with the mushy stuff. Just follow me.
Yes, ma'am. Single teacup right there.
Right. With the numerological array, I can construct a simple formula that will allow you to experience what I see and hear in real time.
Oh, just like St. Lolly's scent-sharing technique. Been there, done that.
Huh. Sounds like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve. The arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Being able to achieve a similar result through both isn't surprising.
That's a theme that obviously has been unspoken, but continuous through the entire game. I wonder if we touch on that part of it more in Snezhnaya, but considering that Snezhnaya is very technologically advanced, but obviously the arcane is still a constant thing throughout all of Teyvat.
Anyway, let's get this show on the road. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay? I know I offered, but I still don't want any interruptions.
Oh boy. This is still Act 2 of 3, gamers. That is a very satisfying gear mechanism.
This my heart? No, it's probably just the result of Alen's formula. A space dedicated to resolving anomalies. Huh. But it looks like the walls are all... mirrors? You made it. About time. Is that me? From the past? You just spoke of anomalies. Well, here I am. What happens when emotion contradicts reason? Shall we sit down and talk?
Fascinating. Trippy. Damn, that's... wow, that looks cool.
That should do it. Hello? My name is Alain Guillotin. Can you hear me?
Brings back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent here.
Here, I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
Man, young Sandrone sounds so innocent. She sounds so unsure. Might not be the right word for it, but
A notebook? I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right? You can use it to write about the things that matter.
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority sorting operation?
I suppose you can think of it like that for now. But journaling is also an act of finding oneself. Much like we use wooden stakes to guide a plant to grow in a certain manner, what we choose to write down gives the soul much needed direction. In the act of choosing what to forget and what to hold on to, we decide what kind of person we want to become.
I don't understand. Like I said earlier, I don't need something like this. This is where we were born, where our life began. Mornings of tending to the garden, afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying. Evenings of cozying up by the fire, listening to Alen share stories about his past. Alen.
What is it?
What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee. It, makes me more productive.
didn't Sandrone give Columbina a cup of coffee once? Bina didn't like it, but she...
I want to try it.
Oh, okay. Here.
Bitter. Speaking of, why did you design me with senses? Taste, smell, touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just felt like the right thing to do.
It'd be kind of cruel to design something that... Not that he anticipated her being as close to a... as close to a flesh and blood human, but it'd be kind of cruel to have something with sentience that couldn't taste, touch, feel, hear, smell.
I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own one day, and that you deserve to experience all life has to offer.
Oh. Still bitter. But the smell is nice. I thought those peaceful days would go on forever. You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I supposed to know the end was just around the corner? That was just bad luck. Was it? Well, it certainly became a pattern, now didn't it? Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Alen was a love of coffee. We even took to hosting tea parties. A machine acting like a human. Kind of laughable, right?
Utterly risible.
I suppose that's just what I'm used to. Yeah, that's just what we're used to.
This is such a fascinating back and forth. But it's not a back and forth. But this is such a fascinating conversation between the two of them.
Hey, this place isn't half bad.
Hi!
Great spot for a party.
Hi! Baby boy! Oh my gosh, I have so hope that he gets a second story quest in Shania, and we get to actually spar with him.
More and more people seem to be showing up to my tea parties uninvited. Anyone care to explain?
Didn't he get dragged there by Capitano?
Can you blame me? I saw Columbina leading Capitano somewhere.
Oh, that's
and I
what.
had to see what that was about.
I had simply asked Columbina where I might find Arlecchino. I have business to discuss with her, and Columbina suggested looking here. Tartaglia and I were unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion. It won't be for long.
Whatever. Just add it to the list of annoying things that have happened today. What's one more? Since you're here, you might as well stay for a cup of tea.
Since you're here, you know.
What?
Sandrone noises.
See? Told you she wouldn't mind.
Much obliged, Sandrone.
Well, look who we have here. Good thing I brought extra desserts. This has turned into quite the occasion.
How weird must that be for Senora's VA to get to get a message from Hoyo being like, "Hey, can you come record some voice lines for your character that died 5 years ago?" Obviously, these voice lines were probably recorded long in advance compared to where we are right now. But she's like, "You want me to record for who? For what character?"
Capitano, I was just about to go find you.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering with talk of work. We can have our discussion later.
The gang is almost all here.
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out from under you.
I'd like to see you try.
If you're gonna fight, take it outside. The only mess I plan on cleaning up is tea-related. I still don't understand how our quiet afternoon turned into such a crowded gathering. One by one, people just kept barging in.
Was that Bina's only contribution to that entire? She was just consuming some column bread.
And then, one by one, they left without a word. Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
Oh. Oh man, that's weird. Seeing the other model walking as well.
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Don't go, Columbina. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending?
Damn, that is a... Don't think like that, either one of you. That is a torturous thing to think about. Obviously, like...
She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice, asking to contradict all logic and reason. Why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Or not to have fought at all? Don't you find it unfair? One by one, we keep losing the things we care about the most. But in the end, Whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost. You just push it down and pretend not to hear. And now, even Polonia, the other half of Alen's legacy, the last remaining member of our family. Even Polonia is no longer with us. I did everything I could, but it's just like Alen always said. Polonia was one of a kind. There was no replicating what he managed to create. Don't you feel like our connection to the past is fading bit by bit? Like, even the things we have left are slowly slipping away. I suppose. But you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience loss, there are always new things to be gained. Ever so logical. What's your take, then? It feels like the more I care about something, the faster the world takes it away. It sounds so stupid, but I can't help it. That's the hand life has dealt me time and time again. Why even fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Better to never have had it at all. Better if it would all just disappear. Dark, I know. But the heart wants what it wants. Maybe the stellar linchpin appeared because of me. Because of what I wish for. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic and reason after all. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you? Yes. What's it gonna be? Keeping me imprisoned here like before? Or eliminating me entirely, like debugging a code? That might actually be a mercy. I don't care. I just don't want to experience the pain of loss ever again. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Oof.
Why do we keep losing everything we care about? I know it hurts, but that's life. I wish... I know. I've always known. Because we've been one all along.
I haven't said anything in such a long time. Because I have nothing really to add. There are times when, as a Let's Player, I feel like the Let's Player in me needs to spout something off, but I can't. I feel like I can't bring myself to do that because I don't want to. I have nothing to add, and just saying something for the sake of saying something because it's a Let's Play would in some way, to me, take away from the weight and significance of what we're experiencing, of what we're watching. Just to give a reason for why several times during this series, I've just gone wordless. I've just gone silent. Because number one, I'm sucked into the story, and number two, I just don't have anything constructive to add. I don't have anything to add that would enhance the scene. I'll like point out details and things, or like meaningful thoughts that come to mind. But I know I'm a bit of an unconventional commentary channel because of that. But that's just kind of it's not a conscious thing. I don't consciously go silent.
Centrone!
That's just why every now and then during really important scenes, I'll just go nonverbal. I guess it is half conscious and half unconscious.
I'm fine. It's okay to cry, you know.
Cry? You've got to be kidding me. Save the comforting for someone who needs it, Paimon.
Just now, that was...
The emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Ellen tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice all this time.
Because of a fear of loss?
I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium on the ship.
The aquarium?
The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. So I stopped putting in the effort. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away, and the place became even more bleak and depressing. Pretty pathetic, right?
Don't say that! A lot of people would feel the same. It just shows how much you care about what you have.
What about now?
Now? After seeing what you've done with the aquarium, I have to admit, I think it's beautiful. It's like you said, we get to keep the things we gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced, because we choose to hold them in our hearts.
Well said!
Besides, I've already died once. I'd be stupid not to make the most of this second chance.
About your wish.
Right. Earlier you, or your inner self, mentioned something about her wish. What was it?
You think that's something you can just ask and I'll tell you? Think again. I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and pour my heart out.
All right, fair enough. Yep, still the same old Sandrone.
That said, taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt. Starting with cleaning some old aquarium tanks of my own.
And I love the literally embracing that side of her. That was beautiful. That was beautifully personified. Excuse me.
Huh? Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on, let's head back to the ship. I need to talk to that shaman.
You mean my GF? Is this the same flower in the cutscene right immediately before that the, here, it's somewhere in my files. I know it is. It's right here. No, that was a slightly different flower. In that cutscene. Right when, Bina came back. You said we can come back here? Like to the physical location? Yes? Okay, cool. Oh, there it is. Hidden dwelling. Here once lived Alangiatin, Sandrone, and Polonia. Amid flourishing flowers and grasses, all is quiet and at peace. Time passes gently through this place, bearing witness to everything that unfolded within this home. I want to go outside real quick and see if those flowers are out there as well. They looked like Cecilia's. They looked like Mondstadt Cecilia's. No. They aren't, actually. I thought that there'd be some sort of a significant, like... like, oh, here's a planter box with those flowers from there. A lot of sunflowers. For some reason. Man, every part of that quest line was so good. It's one of those few, like that and the jet quest line are ones that I like. Wish I could, it's definitely, there's a lot of moments in this game that give me that, but those are side quests, world quests that I'm like, man, to go back and experience that for the first time again. That's what you all said when you guys first found my channel 2 years ago. That it's just really cool seeing someone discover Venti's identity for the first time, hearing Zhongli's conversation with Signora for the first time, all that stuff. It's a very important idle animation as well. There. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Then we'll port over there and continue. Once again, I still can't really put to words what about Sandrone makes her someone who's borderline my favorite character in the entire game. There's hot competition. There's a lot of people on that tier. There's a lot of people on that tier of the tier list. But I feel like I can't even identify why Sandrone is up there. Like, I know why Arlecchino is in the top tier of the list. I know why Beto is up there. I know why Colombina and Farina are up there. It's just something that I can't even really put to words. BRB. This is gonna be a weird kind of tangent away from what we were just talking about, but something that just as I was thinking about the people who are in the top tier, who are in Beto tier for me. Do you think Crucibina ever truly, like, actually thought that Arlecchino was cursed? Or did Crucibina know that it was Bale Moon Bloodfire? Do you think Crucibina actually thought, like, oh, the gods have cursed this child? Do you think she ever really thought that? Did Piero ever tell her Conrian history to that extent? The history of the Crimson Moon Dynasty? Because, where in here is it?
For the
Arlecchino says something to the effect of, we thought that it was a curse. As in, we, Crucibina and I, both thought it was a curse. And I wonder if Crucibina secretly knew, but... Maybe to some extent, yeah. Parent Harry, yeah, and because Parent Harry is just a book. It's not like a secret forbidden tome or something. It's just a book you can read.
Huh? Resentful lost souls?
You couldn't get comfortable sleeping near the Opera Epicles, right? Well, I bet that's why. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the water in Fontaine gathers. So that's where the emotions within the water converge as well.
Good thing you weren't here a few years ago, Sweet Lolly.
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning. I should have been able to hear their voices or something.
What are the X marks, by the way? There's two in Elinus, a big circle on Elinus. There's one over... Oh, that's Anaposis. What are the significance of the other locations that are marked? I didn't realize that on this map over here.
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have. The problem is, these souls are no longer complete.
Oh, that was just when she was looking for the house. Of the hearth, or otherwise.
Remind me how they ended up like that again? You mentioned something about them being split apart?
Yes, it's called soul severing. Renee of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo came up with it. After learning of Fontaine's impending doom, Renee thought if he could find a means for the soul to live on in perpetuity, it might ensure the world's salvation. Soul severing was the first step of his research. Unfortunately, his theory of the four Orthants was imperfect at the time, and a failure along the way caused his physical form to dissipate. Jakob, another member of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo, sought to carry on Renee's legacy and restore his physical form. He even used some of the people who stood in his way as test subjects for his research.
By severing their souls?
Yes. After Renee successfully awakened, the two continued their research, and all the severed souls ended up merging into Renee's consciousness. After you saved Fontaine by turning Fontainians into true humans,
I didn't do that.
These souls returned to the ley line.
I had nothing to do with that. That was Nuvi using his regained authority over Hydro, but yes.
But the souls severed before Renee awakened had nowhere to go, doomed to forever wander the waters of Fontaine as listless spirits.
Almost as if they exist outside the bounds of this world, unrecognized by the ley lines or fate. No wonder I couldn't sense them.
Breaking free from fate was also one of Renee's goals back then.
Not only that, but over time, they began to fuse with other entities. Their inner resentment lured in all sorts of evil beings, which corrupted and defiled them into nothing more than accumulations of filth. But the full transformation must have been recent. Otherwise, the Udex surely would have noticed. Wait, no, he must know already. That would explain the underwater Melazine patrols. No wonder I kept running into officers from the Mara Chaussee Phantom earlier.
In that case, let's go find Nervalette and we can sort it out together.
No, not just yet.
Why not?
For one, the diplomatic castle alone would be a nightmare. Even though I haven't reported back to Snezhnaya yet, I'm not planning to leave the Fatui anytime soon.
What does it take to get a meeting? What does it take to get an audience with the Udex?
Besides, with me here, success is a done deal. Involving other people would just complicate things.
Every Sandy smile I feel like I have to screenshot.
All I need is for Miss Lolly to help pinpoint the location of this monstrosity. Think you can do it?
With my eyes closed. This is what I do. I'm a lot better at it than manning a desk, at least. But, how exactly do you plan on resolving this soul stuff? Even to me, there's no obvious answer. Seems pretty complicated, all things considered.
Just trust me. I have the perfect solution.
Oh, alright. If you're that confident, we'll follow your lead. Why the sudden interest in helping Fontaine with this, Androne? You never knew Renee and the others, right?
No, I didn't. And you're right. This problem has nothing to do with me. I wouldn't get within 10 feet of the Nartschitzenkreuz Ordo or its members. But in his later years, Elen told me he regretted not helping his best friend when he needed it the most. He also felt sorry towards Marianne for being too lost in his mechanical research to look after her properly.
Oof.
If he were still with us, I think he'd do the same. He might have a few choice words to say about it, but even after everything, he wouldn't leave his friend's mess for someone else to clean up. Friends shouldn't hold grudges or leave behind regrets. Fixing what happened between him and Renee was one of his greatest wishes. All I'm doing is fulfilling it in his stead.
You know, you really do seem a little different now.
You mean everything that just happened wasn't for nothing? Why, thank you for pointing out the obvious, Paimon.
She does that. She does that. Giving those aquarium, giving those aquarium tanks a good cleaning, huh?
Just washing off the grime of the past. Turns out, a lot can build up after being ignored for so long.
No, Seat Lolly. No, Seat Lolly. It's fine. Once again, the story and the fan base might not agree at all times, but Ether has eyes only for you. Also, there's another one over here, I think, but
What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden? They go off on some grand adventure and what? Now they have their own private code? Stupid.
guys, it's 'cause she cares.
Then,
It's
Lolly, tracking this thing down is up to you.
It's 'cause she cares too much. Look, I'm the one who fell for Vivian. Like, you don't eat Farina's cake. What are you talking about, Marceline? Just, oh, how to get an audience with the Udex. Just break a law. Drop the mandatory office meteorite.
Huh? Oh, right. No problem.
You got this, Granny Eatsley!
You've got this, Granny Eatsley.
You, come with me to Hotel de Boer for a drink. Right now.
Why? What do you mean, why, Ether?
Why? Because I said so. Miss Guillotin, I'll report back on the location tomorrow morning. Just need a drink or two first to bolster me up.
Well, don't let me keep you.
All right, you. Time to go.
Oh my god!
Needs settling.
Why are they giving St. Lolly so many unique animations? They're really smooth, too. Act 2 complete. Man, You know what's good when Act 2 of 3 will hit me. Fuck. Right, you're still here. Of course. Duh. Scared the fuck out of me. Oh! She put those on her desk. I was about to say, can I not talk to you?
Listless, abandoned souls. An accumulation of resentment and filth.
Will we be gone?
Oh my gosh, you see Bina's model just go snap her head over to look. Oh, I could just wait for one of Bina's idols. Hold on. Oh, damn it, the bird kind of is. I didn't want the bird in there. I wanted her just floating, poking Sandy's head. That's almost better. Okay.
Let me help you out.
If you angle for the bird to come from the back, oh maybe, yeah. Hey, this is important, chat. You just have to get the angle right. No, that would take a lot of trial and error. I can Photoshop that in as well if I wanted to. You guys get it. You get what I was going for. Okay, let's go down and you said before Act 3 we should finish the piano, which means we need to fight some bosses. In order to fight some bosses, we need to do some more commissions and expeditions to get more funds to improve our abilities. So, why does the icon have to be a crab? Why does the icon have to be a crab? Not for this quest? Wait. Stellar buff quest as well, yeah. Let's see. That crab is right there. I don't have enough to improve that one more time. Do I? No, I don't. I have one stern shell crab. I'm just missing funds actually. And then I can improve that one more time. Here, let's go get funds, improve that, and then we'll try to tackle the self. Go sell shit? Where do I sell shit? Near aquarium.
How tiresome.
New decorations are decorations. Oh, here. Damn, she's on it. The things you fish up from the water sure are shiny and pretty. Ah! The things you fished up from the water sure are shiny and pretty. Would the others like it if I bought some for them? Oh, that was a short interaction. I'm mostly okay. Indeed. How does this guy's voice sound? Oh, it's this. It's that face. Indeed. No, that's not the voice. What indeed. These are all damaged goods that were once insured. Although in 90% of the cases, those who lost... I use that voice too often. Those who lost the goods are no longer bothered with their whereabouts, and the last 10% might as well be ancient relics, some of whom are so old they'll suffer high prices at auctions. Selling them to the citizenry is tantamount to self-inflicted daylight robbery. Yeah. Oh. Open for business? Have I not opened this? At the Curio Ledger stand, you can sell the collectibles you've obtained. At the Curio Ledger stand, you sell the... Sorry, I stopped mid-sentence because France just possessed me for a sec. You can sell the collectibles you've obtained in Operation Deep Dive Treasure to Curio Hunters. The higher the quality of your collectible, the more it will draw customers, and the higher the price you can sell it for. When a customer stops in front of a collectible, you have to press the sell button multiple times to sell it. Once your collectibles sell out, you'll have to restock your stand to draw new customers. Some customers may wish to purchase an item that you do not have in your stock. At this point, you have to change the collectible type in your stand. Oh boy, F to pay respects. Select a collectible and display it. That. That. And that. Oh, and then I have to, God, shit, that went away. Fuck. Oh, I had to be in front of them. I didn't even consider moving. This looks great! What do you want? You want a bottle of synth? Boop. Got one! I got a barrel cooch. I hate myself. That. Boop. Is that Catherine? What the hell? What could you want? I want a single Lumatoire. That, oh, it's already there, it's already there! No, not remove! That one's also already there. Shit. Damn, we're busy as hell. Look at all these people wandering through here. A spoon. A billy club? What the hell? He bought a billy club right in front of a cop. One bonk stick, please. What can I interest you in, madam? Oh, do I need to place shit out there so people will see it? Cause she magnetized it toward what was already changed to that. Sell, you want a gear, good sir? Here, gears for the lovely lady. I have one of those. Ah, nailed it. Holy shit! Okay, yeah, that is a little bit more efficient than wandering the depths. That's more efficient than plumbing the depths of Fontaine. Here, I have to do this. We're gonna do another round of that real quick.
So, what's the deal?
I have to do a round with Dory. We don't have a lot to sell right now. We would have to go back and grab some stuff. Oh, you would like a plate? Here, have plate. She can barely see over the counter as well. Everyone walks over when she starts spinning. Oh shit! This looks great! Excuse me, good sir, can I interest you in... Ah, the lovely ladies, yes, you would like one of these, and you would like some of the, and you would like one of those, please. Yes, indeed, stop on by, please, take a look at my wares. Let me present my wares first, though. Now you can take a look at my wares. Look at this bowler hat. It has sentimental value because it reminds me of those who have fallen before me. That makes it sound like I killed Maloose. Step right up, step right up. It's not a carnival, Connery. You there, madam. Could I interest you in this knife? What about maybe some crystal? Oh, you would like the last hat that I had in stock. Yes, indeed. A spontaneous choice? A spontaneous decision? This kid bought 5 knives. Typical Fontanian child. Lore accurate Fontaine. The kid bought the rest of my knives, my entire stock of knives. It's one of the house members. Oh, you there! I have a single crystal for you. Perfect. Fantastic. Alright, yeah, that's much more efficient than efficient is efficient.
Let's go, Faggio.
Let's go, Faggio. What is that? Oh, it's Chiori's Let's Go Tomato. Let's go, Faggio. 19K! Okay, now. Oh, I can, put that up again. Do you think level 4 is enough for the boss crab? Movement speed is always helpful, honestly, for grabbing shit. Direction of chests. Direction of chens. Total rewards. That's only costs 2K. We got 3 different gold. I only have 2 of those, so I haven't fulfilled the prerequisite for that. Stamina consumption, that's helpful because that also applies to, I mean, dodging. You're just, the initial sprint is the dodge, so that's helpful. Level 4 is enough, so better save for unlocking the next weapon. Okay, cool. Can do. Can duke. Movement speed, that's only 3K. I'm gonna get that. This should be a pretty intense, improvement. Search the general direction of nearby acceptable chests. Is that one one worth it? I don't know why I haven't bought that one yet, because the general direction, and I wander around, I feel pretty good about canvassing the areas. Worthless? Okay. I feel pretty good about canvassing the areas. Like, I don't really need it to tell me where to go. Or were you just quoting one of Xiao's voice lines? Durability... I also don't feel like I'm... Although, if we can get that much cash from the ledger, then increase the number of items you can sell at once to 4! That only costs 500 and 2 crabs. To 5, yeah, we'll do that. That sounds great. We can unlock another aquarium tank and another aquarium tank. Yeah. Up to 3 illicit items listed for sale will become popular items. What does that mean? I'll do it. I don't understand. Sold! Alright, cool. Alright, we completed the commission. Alright! Self-proclaimed Lord of Scrapland. Oh, they sell for more. Ooh, that is helpful. Okay. Let's hoppity hop hop hoppity hop.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
I love this character. Like, I'm so glad that she doesn't play jank, you know? Like, obviously, like, I really enjoy playing Varka, but Varka's damage does leave, his damage and swirling does leave a little bit to be desired. I love that Sandrone is super competent to play as a character. The traversal is clean. It's super easy to go over water and chain that together as well. As I do it incorrectly right there. Go to the water zone. To the water zone. Oh, I'm out of water. Self-proclaimed Lord of the Night? Nope. Ah, he's over there. Hell is this? Special rendezvous point. Self-proclaimed Lord of the Night. Boop. She's not clunky, but she may be a bit clanky. See, that's on the list of things to not say before you pull her, because she would probably not be too keen on coming home, having heard that. Ah, Fontaine music. Oh, it's in like the same location that it is in the game, because this thing lives in Elinus's mouth. Keep throwing those water balloons! To defeat the armored crabs, you'll also need the defensive and counterattack abilities of an armored crab. In order to defeat the crab, you must become the crab. Hello. There, I said hello. Yeah, I remember this guy. I've got your number. Boop. Right back at you. Oh yeah. I can't see. Hot diggity dog. Come here. Actually, it looked kind of sad. Actually, it looked kind of sad. Him just laying there dead. Let's grab a couple. Let's grab a couple things while we're here. We still got 4 minutes. Might as well. Hot crabbity? I don't really think so. I don't really think so, but, you know, live your life. Oh! That didn't kill you? That killed you. This will kill you. I got a healing potion. Did I get all of the, not that. Also this. Survey the surveys. That is over there. Did I get everything? I did. Singing barrel conch. Creepy noises. And I have been watching Markiplier play Subnautica 2, and I think it definitely is reinforcing my decision to not play that. Not only because I'm already juggling too many heavily story games, but also, bro, that is terrifying. Everything about Subnautica 2 is just done even scarier. Shoot. That's only worth 70. That's only worth 45. Those are only worth 45, okay. Also, kind of goes without saying, it's pretty obvious by this point, but, new drip marketing for the ballet dancer, I like paid attention to her slightly during the trailer, but looking at her drip marketing, oh, I'm full. Looking at her drip marketing, she might be a pretty important pull for me for no reason. I don't know what to tell you. Just like I don't know. Don't. Oh wow! I don't know what to tell you. Oh wait. I'll put that there and then keep that. That's worth 20 more. Let's exfil. You guys have seen my poll history. What I prioritize in characters that I pull for. Oh, right, about a water. Pretty ballerina woman might be high on the poll list. Does it seem like there's more fish in Fontaine than usual? Nice. What I prioritize. Oh, right, complete. Sweet. All right, now let's do more of, new water zone, unlocked special bait. Special ingredients that holds a strong appeal for fish. They spend our time recuperating in the ponds of the winglet. Gloop gloop underwater fisharium. I forgot that's what we called it. Sweet. Because we need, in order to get all of the, we need to explore more of all of the water zones in order to
Take a break.
Crab all of the, not, sell. Oh, current target. Oh, sell. Okay, well then let's sell. Who else would be a good salesman? Maybe not Dory, but who else is, oh.
Are you going to hold a festival?
She owns a shop. Or, you know what? Xiangling. Someone I never use, because I use Mualani. I use Yoimiya on the somewhat regular. I even use Mualani on the somewhat regular, but you know who has been dumpstered and benched into oblivion?
Just sharpen my spear.
Is our ER hungry chef. I have only that many collectibles. Hang on. I'm gonna need a bit more before we go sell shit. I own 5. Oh, I thought we opened a new area. Shit. Oh, doing the next commission opens up the next area, right? So let me go grab a couple more curios. We just need to open crates. There's a potion there. Gears. Tidalga sell, don't they? Make sure you display stuff in the aquarium that increases sell prices. I would need whatever it's called, stingray power. Spring of First Dewdrop, isn't that something that can be, sold on the shelf? Because it's just, it's everything that's not a living creature, right? Everything that's not an actual organism can be sold, right? Oh, whoops, I think I missed that. Hit me! There you go. Items only. Remaritimes also are included in there, I believe. Right? Where's there something to... Oh! Barrel conch, seal, dinner plate. Cool, that was cool. That was cool. Cool. I'm just gonna say the word cool about a bunch, apparently. Tidalga... Are Tidalga for sale? Not that. I can sell those. I can't place those on the shelf, but they're worth a lot, so I definitely will still keep those guys in there. Another chest over there. They take up a 4 slot, but they're worth $7.50 each. These gears are only worth 60. Oh, the Tidalga are only worth 30. Let's get those out of here. Cool. And maybe one more chest. You are? Holy shit balls. Okay, strategy, fuck. Gears. Those are, low value stuff. Dewdrop is low value. Remaritimes are low value. The gears also could go away if they need to as well. Let me organize these guys around like that. Then this can sit here, and then I can take what's a valuable one slot? A seal. Anything else is up with like 70 that not really. Okay, yeah, because those are 60 each and they take up a 2 slot. That's a 2 slot, but it's only worth 90. Cool, let's bounce. I keep on grabbing my, here, I'm gonna go grab some water in a sec. I don't know why this really confused me during last stream. Now that I understand it, I genuinely am having a good time with the with this part of the. I don't know what it is about it. I like it. I'm really having a good time. Okay. Oh, I did earn. Oh, I did earn. Oh, I earned. Oh, I earned. Oh, okay. Sandrone seems to be looking for us. I did earn, so I don't need to go sell right now. I don't need it to go sell currently. So that unlocks the next phase of the deep dive, which will need the other ability. So I can start upgrading that ability then. Here. Yes. Orb Rush. How far can I get Orb Rush up right now? Because that's going to be pertinent for this area. Fuck, I'm going to give up. You know? You guys ever feel that way? Oops, sorry, chef. Yes, chef. Display stuff in the aquarium, because that increases the sell price. Right. Oop, hat jellyfish. Oh my gosh! Holy shit! Big crab. Hell yeah. Piano chassis. Prototype camera. Ooh, there we go. At her pointing at it. She's like, holy shit, you guys see that thing? That crab's the, why does it look so? Oh, that's the effect of the dirt on the glass. Yay! Assemble like the Avengers. They're wondering if they can persuade the crab. Okay, Sandy is looking for us. Danger, keep away. And that we can go to that right now, right? Because, okay, yeah, Act 3 is what we are, we would like to assemble the piano before Act 3, which I think, Act 3, I think I'm gonna wait for Act 3 until a different stream. We'll make that its own stream. Potentially tomorrow. Potentially tomorrow morning. I've got stuff going on in the afternoon at our normal stream time. I've kind of got the morning freed up, as is not often the case on Saturday. And it'd be cool to finish that up. And also do it in the morning so we can catch some people in the community that aren't often able to come to this time slot. She's looking for us over there. Oh, this is where...
Nice and spicy.
Outrider Amber.
Oh, whoops. Oh, it kind of worked. Anyways. Oh, we haven't even come over here.
Huh? Why does Paimon feel like there's an extra pool here all of a sudden? What does that sign say?
Don't go to ship deck unless you're in focus mode, because that's where the event mini quests. Focus mode for the event mini quest or start main quest. Cool. Can do.
Danger! Keep away! Oh, what does that mean?
It means exactly what it says.
Ah! Cendrone! You made Paimon jump! Did you put this sign here?
Yes, with the intention of keeping any curious cats well away.
You don't gotta smack talk Kirara behind her back like that.
What's so special about this pool?
It's full of piranhas.
Ah!
Oh, just kidding. Don't tell me you actually believed that. I learned that a few fish in the aquarium are highly territorial and can get rather aggressive. So, I moved them here.
Don't scare Paimon like that! So, this place is like a special quarantine zone for aggro fishies?
That's a way of putting it, Paimon.
Exactly. The water in this pool is much deeper and there's a lot more space. It helps calm down the more territorial fish.
Is it deeper at all? It looks more shallow than these.
I also asked Sijuin at the Fortress of Meropede for some special bait to help mellow them out a bit.
Oh, wow! So, you really do care about the fishies' well-being.
I don't think anyone wants to see the aquarium turn into a bloodbath.
I can think of a couple people who would be thrilled at the prospect of that, but anyways.
That's for sure. Anyway, why don't you leave this to us?
If you insist. When the fish in the pool feel comfortable enough to swim to the surface, it means they're on the mend.
So, once they're all relaxed and happy, we can put them back in the aquarium?
Where you put them is up to you. All I'm responsible for is scooping up the unruly ones and moving them here in the first place.
Understood. But that sign is way too scary. Maybe we can change it for something a little less terrifying?
It conveys the goal, though. It conveys the goal.
If you want. They're your fish, so I'll leave it up to you.
You, sir, are a fish. Kaleido catch. Kaleido catch. Catch a total of 10 different harmless fish. Kaleido catch. Use special bait to lure in and catch the fish in the pond that have recovered and calmed down, then transfer them to other tanks. Fish bejeweled. Puffer fish. Ah! Nift. Healing waters. At the start of Kaleido Catch, you receive a certain number of complimentary catch credits. You can choose to cast 3 different fishing nets to various capture ranges, small, medium, large. Oh, it's this! At the corresponding cost. Then, when the net comes into contact with a fish, it has a certain chance of capturing it. We also did this in Fontaine, wasn't it? You then earn a certain amount based on the size of the fish caught. Your chance at capturing a fish is related to the size of the fish as well as the type of net that is used. You have a higher odds of success when using small, medium, and large nets to catch small, medium, large fish, respectively, with other methods being less likely to succeed. Use the right nets to catch as many fish as possible. During the challenge, angler tides will occur at intervals during which many fish will gather. At these moments, giant fish that have both high capture difficulty and exceedingly high value will also appear. Do your best to net them. Glowing fish catch glowing fish catch will also grant you certain special effects. Use these effects to help you increase your catch rate. Oh, Amber's the one doing it. 1. Are you a medium or is that a large? That's a large. Is that a large or is this a medium? Are those things mediums? Or are they just difficult? That's a medium, that's a medium. That's a schmedium, that's a schmedium! Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Come here, you. Are these guys just stubborn? Like me? An anglered, bejeweled angler is about to be bejeweled. Oh my gosh, that was... Guy came home in like nothing. When was that song first used? That's an old event song, isn't it? Or an old, like, game song? 12 grand for that. Game's definition of medium is questionable at best. Sounds like a joke I shouldn't make. Okay, yeah, that is that. Oh! Wait. I just got a free wish out of that. My Charlotte is already C6. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Sweet, sweet. Side commissions. Assemble 2 piano parts. Frem! Fremine seems to have something for you. Marvelous abilities. Okay, I have plenty of those. Fish funds, 1,000 to 2,000 special effect. Fortune favors the Marvel fish. Unlock Rusty Koi and yeah, that's 3K. C7 Charlotte, you've won the game. I have 17K. We need one of those for that. Adds 8 slots to the treasure inventory and 3 slots to the safety capsule. 6 grand, that's definitely worth it. Stamina consumption. I don't know how this could be. Okay, that is definitely something. That's a slice of something special. 6K for that. Let's see over here. Increase the sell price of popular items by an additional 60%. That's 3K. We can do that. And then increase the number of items. We can sell it once to 6. Popular items to 5. I'll do that. Oh, I can do both. Cool. Sweet. Friend visiting. Friend visiting? More like Frem visiting. I am loving this so much. Sandrone story quest, see lolly content, and like really unique animations.
Let's go, Faji.
Nartissenkreuz tie-ins. I'm eating good. It's a good day to be the squirrel.
Come on, keep up.
Frem! If not Frem, then why Frem-shaped? Sonny!
Traveler, Paimon. Don't worry, I know what's up.
That's what's up.
It seems that the reason there have been so many divers around lately is because everyone's trying to clear away all the underwater junk. They're trying to get the environment back to normal as quickly as possible.
It's kind of fucked up. We took a crab this big, and look how little space it has to move around.
If that's the case, I should really double down on my own efforts to help. If the underwater pollution gets any worse, the colors of the Rome maritime flowers will fade. And that's not all. I don't want to think about all the awful things that might happen.
Well, in that case, well, how about two? It looks like Paimon's looking back at the crab. It doesn't look like she's looking at us. It looks like she's like, you guys see that, right?
Let's work together to clean up the sea. Hey, Fremini, we found this pretty awesome looking thingy underwater. We think it might be part of a musical instrument. What do you think?
Sure. Oh, wow. This is really intricate. I've studied a fair few mechanisms, but I've never seen anything this detailed or unique.
I think we should put it here. It fits in well with the surroundings.
Looks like it's missing some components, though. You'll need to find the rest if you hope to restore it to working order.
That's alright, we're not in a hurry. Though, Paimon is curious to see what it looks like once we put it back together.
Alright, I'd better head back down to help with the cleanup. You two enjoy your rest.
We will. Make sure not to work too hard yourself.
Your dad's hot.
Huh? This thing. Did you fish it out of the sea?
I did.
We sure did. Do you know what it is?
More than that. I know whose it is. I used to sit in the garden and play this thing every day.
I was wondering. It's kind of obvious that this is actually her old piano.
Huh? So, does that mean it's yours?
It was once. It's a mechanical piano that Elen invented. It can be played by hand, but it also works automatically.
I'm trying not to think about the fact that Snezhnaya is a few weeks away. That's so weird. That legitimately, Snezhnaya is a few weeks away. As in, like, a few weeks, like, under 20 days.
Wow! That's incredible! But why was it...
When Elen fell ill, he couldn't bear to listen to
No,
the piano.
not under 20 days.
So I got rid of it for him. I never thought I'd see it again.
Banner change is in under 20 days. But yeah, it's very close.
I guess whoever ended up with it played it until it broke, but didn't know how to fix it. Otherwise, it would have never ended up in this state.
Can you fix it?
Of course. Fixing something like this is trivial.
We've got a smiling Sandy. I must screenshot.
The only thing is, it looks to have completely fallen apart. But if you can bring me the missing components, I'll be able to put it back together in no time.
Alright! We'll keep an eye out whenever we're underwater.
I killed a huge crab for that. Not I killed the crab. It's actually right here. I knocked out a huge crab for that. Sweet, sweet. Who else is visiting? Oh, submit a soundboard. Gotcha. The keys. We kill it after the exhibit instead of releasing it. We're just like, all right, you've been good, old boy. Thus falls the faux holy sword. What are you talking about, Siegemin? Speaking of the Holy Sword, I still have that on my trap. Because it looks so good. And it feels like what he should be carrying as well. What did I get in Battle Pass? Oh, event stuff! Ah! I incapacitated a huge bonjour. Indeed. Sitting characters are barely shorter than actually sitting Miko, like a sitting tall character is taller than a standing chibi.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Parent and child. The parent is not the one that you think it is. Oop.
Thank you for all your hard work, Traveler and Paimon. I have a pretty good understanding of our patient's condition now, so I've mixed them up some special melusine medicine. Adding these herbs to the water tank should help calm them down.
So, you're basically turning the whole tank into a giant health spa? Huh. There really is a plan that only you could pull off, Siegeween.
But won't this only temporarily relieve their symptoms? To completely cure them, we still need to find the root cause.
You're spot on. I'll need to invite a whole variety of different fish here for physical examinations before I can determine exactly what's wrong. I'll put together a list of patients to check based on the characteristics I need. I'd appreciate it if you could keep a close eye out for any fish that meet the criteria.
It will be done, my lord. Surface bring out the faux holy sword. Normal things to do. Normal objectives. Okay, in here. New water zone. I still haven't gone and grabbed more water, have I? Start hunt. Oh, that's the boss. Okay. We will do that later, Siegeween. Dogga. Oh. Special bait. Angelic sea hares. So these dudes. Oh wow, this takes a while when it's not upgraded. That small crab was trying to run. I was like, I'm sorry. Enough of this. I don't need. Ooh, huge. Kind of huge, don't you think? Ooh, a breakable. I would just need crab power. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Crab power. Conch again. Things to murder. Angelic sea hares. Oh, that's those things. Seahorses. Which there's one right here, tending to its flock. How foolish of you! Little did you know that the squirrel was here! Ow! Oh! No, Connery! Man, this is just sad. Ah! This is just... We were buffering. Son of a bitch. We were a little bit of lag. Oh my gosh, a diving helmet. Soundboard. My word. Okay, T-Dogga, and conches. Crabs also are low value. That's low value. Okay, let me put those there for right now. And then I'll rotate that like that. Those also are only 50s. 50s nuts. Those are 180 plates. We'll keep the plates for right now, actually. Oh, I forgot the big guy. There we go. Okay, just one they fear. In their tongue, he is fucking. Where did I drop the rest of those shit? Okay. Where did I drop the rest of that? What's the most expensive single? It is a barrel conch. Let's exfil. Kind of a short run this time, but it's fine. I'm not killing them. I'm not killing them. It's like that robot chicken thing from way back in the day. Didn't get a lot in total during that one, but we grabbed a bunch of stuff. Let's go sell some things, and then I'd like to farm a couple stuff for the characters that we're building, and then that might be the end today. We're at 3 hours right now. However, tomorrow I think might be a I think we might stream tomorrow, and I think it might be a I wanted that. I'm tomorrow. I think we are going to stream. I think it'll be a morning stream, and it could be a longer-ish one. And as far as like grinding stuff up, I think I'll do like the going in and grinding stuff. I'll do that I'll do that off stream. I may record it and upload it later, but probably not. Morning, so think 6 or 7 hours prior to when we usually start. So it's 2:30 Pacific Daylight that we started today. It'd be like 8 o'clock Pacific Daylight tomorrow. That would be... My world clock is freaking the hell out. Like 6 or 7, I don't know, like 6 or 7 hours before, like 6 or perhaps the number after 6 hours prior to when we usually stream. I thought you actually needed me to clarify. I'm gonna throw this in the Discord so you guys can watch it and give them some views, but this did come across my, mute this tab for a sec. This did come across my, you guys know Crying Aqua. This is gonna be loud as fuck. Everybody has to immediately go sub to this since I'm playing their video on stream. Why is it so far over?
3 and 3 is what? 6. And one more? 7. 3 and 3.
Anyways. I also needed you to clarify, but I also wanted you to say it. I showed my wife that and she was crying laughing. What are we doing? I wanted to sell shit. Let's see. We placed stuff here, didn't we? Yeah. Oh, we have a couple more. We do have a couple more. Okay, we've reached the limit. These, does it matter, number 20, number 30, does it matter, like which ones are in here? Will that affect the buzz level? Oh, it will actually. Does it? Remove the 20s out of the 30s? Oh, I couldn't do that. And am I, okay, yeah, okay, so I'm at load. Holy shit! We're not at load yet, for that. Here, let me, the low ones that are in, I'll take them out, and then I'll start adding, starting from high. I don't have that. Okay, now it's just 20s that are left. Just 20s. I consider myself a 10. No, I don't. Don't believe that. Oh, who should sell? Xiangling.
Boop, boop. I'll bring my seasoning. Get them.
He stayed! Damn it, I wish he stayed for longer. That'd be hilarious for him to just be there. Oh, you want one of these, young man? Oh. You want one of those, young man? Oh, you want one of these? Oh my gosh! Walk faster, Xiangling! Oh, I can, shit. I didn't realize that I could, sprint. I can either walk or sprint. There's nothing in between. It's like retail, it's like real retail management. You want, a fan? Oh, I'm a fan of that decision. Oh no! Oh shit! Go, Xiangling! This'll make a great souvenir. I wonder if in co-op your co-op buddies can walk by. Catherine wants a barrel conch. I have one plate. Who wants it? No reserve. You there, missy. You look like you want a single plate. Holy balls.
Nice and spicy.
I don't know why I always feel the need to do that. It's like Zhongli's meteor. It's far too easy to just drop Guoba down at random intervals. Ooh, cool. Finished another one of those. And we can upgrade more stuff. Let's go farm some materials. Something throws a god at people as her attack. Some people throw like the actual god throws meteors, one of his citizens throws a fellow god. That's another thing. That's another event that was like quite a while ago. At this point, okay, I need mother effing violet grass, don't I? I have enough of those. I need violet grass. I need violent grass. Oops. First off, oh, I need to fight that thing again. I can't. Maybe I can convert though for those. Do I have enough resin where I can fight that thing? No, I do not. However, I do need to run a Mondstadt. Have I done all my trounce domains? I have not. I need to do one of the early trounce domains because I'm looking for the thing. You know? Let's fight Slajdaha. It's been a long time since we fought Slajdaha. I too will be violent if I ever have to farm violet grass again. Catherine taking all those constant Tidagas to add them as extra stuff for commission payouts. It is Cryo and Hydro Ashtaha currently. This seems like a job for... I always bring Zhongli to this.
What shall we do?
It's time to pull the trigger.
He's Cryo and Hydro. He doesn't have a Cryo or Hydro aura, though. I'll bring her. I finally pulled a Chi-Chi after all these months. It is time, Morax. We settle this now.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now.
Overschooled.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Everybody stand up.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how...
Will not absolve you.
I forgot how long his, like, invulnerability, lasts. Ow!
Today, you witness
I popped out of that, cutscene, by the way, by simply switching characters.
Let's light it up. Busted.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain. Gather.
I know. Keep stomping, Angie Toad.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
Still to this day, one of my favorite boss themes. Kind of any game ever. It is such a good theme. Because it conveys his insanity as well. Like, it gets across just how, crazed from erosion he is. Oh, what the hell? One of the one of the pillars blocked my view. And I didn't get the billet that I need, but that's... It's okay. It's fine. I'll just have to wait until next week. I also didn't get a dream solvent either out of that. This was kind of our early Arlecchino team, wasn't it? Yeah, Arlecchino melt with Zhongli to shield. Haven't ran this particular team in a long time. I'll keep it for now. Okay, I need violet grass. And as we know...
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains. If you should choose to pick any, be sure to store them appropriately.
I will shove them directly into Chi-Chi's mouth. It's like, here, eat these! Okay. Think that's what we do with the, think that's what we do with, level up materials. Not all of them are food, though. Here, eat this. Where is violent grass? Shenna does that on her own. Oh, because she needs Ching-Shins. Where's the violet grass? That's a Pluie lotus. Where is the... More like a bluey lotus, am I right? Where the fuck? Lamp grass. Violet grass. Oh my gosh, it's nearby. Kinda. Dina? Dia needs Weena. Yeah, the...
Pick up the pace.
Pick up the case. There's some. Here. I finally have the other LeoS specialty finder.
I'm here.
You are? Do I have enough where I can get her to level 20? Nope. Here, I'll get you to level 5. Down. Oh, also, what sword does she want? Because she only really cares about... She doesn't really care about a burst, right? Favonius? 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 Favonius sword. It's on Layla. Layla isn't built and probably isn't in the process of being built. I think I'll put Layla on a sacrificial. I have another sacrificial that's just laying here. I have 3 sacrificials, and only one of them is realistically being used at the moment. And then, let's see, how many Favonii do I have? Durin has 1. Oh, you know what? Okay. I'm going to R3 this one and then save this one. Oh, Kaya has another one. Okay, so I'll refine that as well. I should get those Favonius swords refined and leveled, so I have a lot of options for Favonius swords when I'm in like theater and onslaught and stuff like that. So Durin is on 1, and now Chi-Chi and Kave have the other 2. Do I have enough for enough? Oh. Cool. Oh! And then I'll save the rest of those up for Miko's. I'm gonna have to wait until next week to do more trounce domains, but I just need that billet so that I can make the ring for her. I either need the billet or I need 2 dream solvents. She about to sneeze? She's tracking those Drayan chilies over there, I noticed. Violent grass over here. Kave. I even looked right at him. I even looked right at Kaya as I said Kave. Man, that traversal the traversal techniques of Natlin and Up are broken. This one especially because it's on a 4-second cooldown. I can already use it again. It cools down behind the scenes. I love how even Sandrone's effort noises are sassy.
Huh?
The only reason I had Miko, if I'm being honest, the only reason I had Miko on Thrilling Tales is because I still wanted to pilot her around. I still wanted to use my Miko a little bit when she was level 20. So I was like, here, have just a little bit more HP. Without the ring, what can I mean, the Thrilling Tales passive is, works fine for right now for her. I'm just working I'll just work towards that ring. Because that's for normal attack hits. That doesn't matter with her. Excuse me. Widzith, 4-piece disenchantment. EM attack. As your, let's see. I had attack. These must have just been artifacts that I had laying around. I had her on a 4-piece of Gilded Dreams right now. Oh, you know what? This Gilded Dream used to be... Whose set did this used to be? This Electro Goblet was an off-piece from someone a long time ago that I just never got rid of. But this Gilded Dreams set... The rest of these Gilded Dreams were on who? Who did I pull these off of? And they've just been sitting around on nobody for the longest time. Just give her Widzith. Better than the... I think it's better than the ring. The ring would look so good on her. Varissa on Thrilling Tales. Here, switch that back. And then go here. And then there. So that Sucrose can be on Thrilling Tales for the time being right now. This one. Ah! Yarv! There he goes.
Yeah.
Gilded fine until you build disenchantment. Okay. Over here, Enderman. The chasm statue. Behind it, there's a jump mechanism. Use the jump to head toward the closest cliff. Before there has a jump mechanism. Oh, okay.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
I'm not sure why I didn't just continue flying. Wouldn't flying be faster?
Yeah, let's...
Yes, let's. Is it over here? Leaves! Oh, she was tracking a Ching Ching Chi-Chi! I found this. Do you want it? Thank you, Chi-Chi. Not what we were looking for, but thank you for pointing out. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, I'll continue looking. On the other side of the cliff. Ooh, 2 right there. There's breakable rocks. Is this a chest I haven't gotten? Here, Sandy. You can break those rocks.
So, what's inside? Not that I care.
Okay, maybe I retract my previous statement about her not being as much of a tsundere. Like, word for word. Not that I care or anything.
Bring it.
Alright, I eat my words. Fine. Baka. Why can't you switch the character?
How tiresome.
You can only chain back into, like, from the normal attack and chain back into another skill float if you're close to the ground, I've noticed. I thought I could just do that infinitely, like the way that I used to ride around here is by Night Soul transmissioning between Aoife and Mawika and just infinitely loop that cycle. Because by the time their shit runs out, they're ready for another Night Soul transmission. Across water, yeah. Across water counts. Oh! Who mentioned this, and did someone mention this already and I hadn't been paying attention? Gibrilia mentioned Nahida. Sorry.
There are still so many.
Everyone hold hands, like you said.
Bring it.
I apparently had nothing more to add to the at. Over here, oh my word. The Chenyu music. What the fuck? You can't be serious. I missed this one? I haven't done this one yet? Where's the rest? Oh. We're not high enough. What the shit? There's a chest right there! Where's the rest of them? Shit, I'm blind. Shit. Oh, they're right there!
Not that I care.
Yes, Sandrone.
Yeah.
How did I miss this? The end of this! This team comp has all the synergy. Sandrone, a level 6 GG. Nahida and Shiloden, all the synergy.
Whatever you need.
However you plead. Guilty. Oh, my fox isn't this high level yet. Was looking for her.
All right, amuse me.
Stay close and you will live.
I probably don't need to bust out all of this for these guys.
There is no escape. A sight to behold.
I like ulting with Miko just because I want to watch it. Apparently you hit a bomb barrel over there.
Take a break.
Oh, hi.
Let's test my hypothesis.
That was over fucking kill, Centrone. This one guy already. What was that voice line?
Huh? All that work for this.
right here. Emerge, right here. Torn to oblivion.
Come on, A, you can do it. You can kill one treasure hoarder.
Right now, right here. I'm always watching.
That is such a cool looking charge attack, even though it doesn't do a whole lot.
Come on out. Right now.
These two were way too busy squabbling in order to do any damage. That's how I imagine that going. Ooh, ooh. What is this? Oh, it's a piece of wall. Nope, 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 not that. Not there, apparently. Okay, that apparently doesn't go there. Really? That doesn't go there? On the corner here? Okay, that went on the corner. That really doesn't go there. That really doesn't go there. Okay. Why would there be a wall in the middle right here? No, okay, yeah. It's just the same kind of wall as that, so that obviously doesn't go there. Huh. Oh no! Am I missing pieces? Okay, that's the one from before. I was like, there's a shrine of depths down there that we haven't tagged. Return me to the courtyard. Were the rest of these spots extraneous? Four corners of the courtyard. Wait, what the fuck did you say? Sorry. How long has it been here? If Master returned and saw us to scene, Master would be filled with sorrow. Could you help please clean the as long as the four corners of the courtyard are tidied, it should be enough. You would think that's where that's supposed to go. There. I was just aligning it incorrectly.
But a momentary distraction.
No, no, no. A. No, 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 Raiden.
Come on, keep up.
Oh my gosh, look at her vibrate up that hill. Oh right, Chi-Chi's not in party anymore. Oh my gosh, Sandy also is not wearing any safety shorts, but I didn't say that, you did. Okay, oh, I have enough stamina!
I'm here.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Phoenix. I mean, I guess I introduced that conversation that time, didn't I? Why not? Why did I just miss one over here? Why I was over there previously. I'm back. Has mysteriously been absent all throughout Notcry. We've interacted with every other Archon in some capacity. Oh. I was going through all of the Archons and like, did we really? Oh yeah, we did interact with, but did we interact with? Oh, we did. Huh. Yeah, Mikawa Festival was the last time that we saw her.
Take a break.
This is the kind of game where, like, I often think, that's reading too much into it, but is it? This is the kind of game where it's rarely, you are rarely reading too much into things. Even if it doesn't pan out the way that you thought, it is still, it's something. Something is going on. There's two right here. Sounded like you were choking for a sec.
Pick up the pace.
Pick up my face. Kind of weird, Sandy, but I would never say no to you. Two right there. Oh, there's only two right here anyway, isn't there? There was five. Boop. Don't know how to describe it, but I really enjoy just wandering the wilderness farming resources. Like, it is nice to be, like, it was nice to be able to level 90 Sandrone in the first couple of days of having her. But it is kind of fun to, like, have a mission. Like, okay, I need more of these for Chi-Chi, so I guess I need to go out and head out. I guess I need to head out on a Violet Grass expedition. Chi-Chi is finding the core lapis that's right here.
Yeah.
Where the hell did you come from? You saw me swinging my sword and you still decided that this would be a good direction to head?
How tiresome.
Up there, probably. Yeah, I can't imagine grabbing all of these with when Kutching was the best. Kutching and Venti were the traversal characters.
Is it time to go?
I've been waiting for you.
I've been waiting for you, but not for ages. Just waiting. Just waiting. Waiting on the world to change. I think that was too high an angle to use Nahida for width.
Over here. Over there.
Oh!
I see everything.
That's what Nahida's gonna say when we enter Snezhnaya for the first time.
This might grow. Hey, everyone. I see
It was the last one.
I see everything.
She's gonna look at all the ice and say, I see everything. That's close. We can just fly over there. Wouldn't flying be faster? Since we found... Okay, there's nothing right here.
Take a break.
Just every now and then, just pulse my compass to like, and like, is there anything over here? Everyone hold hands, it's gonna be cold.
Bring it.
Bring what, exactly? What is she asking me to bring? Connery, it's just a colloquial. It's just a colloquialism that just means like bring the heat, bring your A game. I'm ready for trial. No, but Shilona in particular is asking me to bring her something, and I would never turn down Lord Phaethon. Lizard. Where the hell is this violet grass? Oh my gosh, it's... over there, okay. Violent ass. She's asking me to bring butter because it disappears. Bring it. And by it, I mean butter. I found a rock. Does this help? In a manner of speaking. Actually, not really. I don't need those anymore. Brother. Okay, how many do I have? I have 105. Is that enough for just level 80? Do, 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 do. 105. I need 3 more. Let's go to Wuwang for no reason. I passed by another pack of them. Well, how many are over here? Okay, there's 7.
Come on, keep up.
No! No, no, no. We don't need any. Oh, there's more down there. Oh, there it is.
I see everything.
Where are they going? Are they trying to run around and crawl up here to get me? Anyways. Cool. That's awesome. We love that. Let's end in Fontaine, as we oft do. I have nothing else to show. Did I do anything in Teapot? I haven't been looking at any of Sandrone's Teapot interactions. Should I continue to avoid those for the time being? I can show you where she is in the teapot. Anne's residence is still the theme that I keep in the outside. Also, I have a seat for Sandy. I have a seat for Arle. I have a seat for Bina. Upstairs is where I put all the characters that I'm trying to build friendship with, and I often try to match them with people that could be that like not matching, like Venti and Barbara together. So these three could have conversations. These three, this would be an interesting this would be an interesting thing to listen to. And I have these guys. Drinks over here. The bar. Little library area. That hasn't really changed. The main thing here kind of has changed. A mysteriously specific teacup. Right there. Diona's Corner, this has stayed this way pretty much since I got this, house. Diona's little corner right here. Fan is up there. When we first pulled Farina, I placed her here with Nahida. And that's Chi-Chi. I placed her here with Nahida. And just two Archons could just hang out for a bit. The Fontaine room got a table and chairs added. I should make the walls, floor, and ceiling actually Fontaine. There are kind of specific walls, floors, doors for the nations as well. All of these are still just the generic ones, not the generic ones, but the ones that came with the Inazu, with the Liyue house. Sumeru room. The kitchen is over here. I think the only thing I've added to the kitchen has been this cart. Oh, got this. Darts. Next chat teapot, we're creeping up on another Squirrelathon being due. I don't want to wait like 6 months in between Squirrelathons like we did last time. It was kind of nice doing Squirrelathons once every like 4-ish months, the way we did it originally. Originium. Office still inspired heavily by Jean's office. I want to improve this office though. I want to update it with stuff. I just don't know what to update it with. And then bro's hanging out here. Got some pictures there. Tea set right there. 4 random katanas. And then my room. Traveler's room. Beto picture right there. If there was a picture, if there was a Seat Lolly one, it'd be in here. But I don't have a picture of just Seat Lolly and me, unfortunately. Fontaine. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Stream tomorrow. A rare... Ooh, gate. The gates of the gods. Paratrooper transporter!
Whatever you need.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
I trust you.
Transformigator days have just taken a turn for the worse.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Well then. Okay, so she steps backwards if you do it while you're standing still. Otherwise, she rushes forward. Oh. Why are there grapes on every single page of the Widsith? Wait, do you ever have a point at which you're holding your catalyst? Oh, you don't. No, you don't. After her charge attack? Ooh. Neat, it's a rose in a cage. Huh.
律令呪言直具現化せよ姿を残さん神道の権限有限なる来帝来光意と美しきかな
Me discovering things that you guys have been listening to for the past 4 years. It's been 4 years, by the way, right? No, it's been longer than that. When did Inazuma come out? My word. Inazuma is 5 years old. .x, not 2.0, yeah. Who was the 2.0 release banner? Ayaka Yoisayu. Ayaka forever.
ちょっと何？
あんたを信じるよ
Okay, that does it for me today. I'll grind a couple of little mini games. I'll grind the 3 mini games in a small way off stream to try to so that we can just go through story stuff. Tomorrow, I'd love to just tomorrow hit the bosses, grab that piano, and then do Act 3. Act 2 already. I forgot that the Mjolnir crab was what I put on was what I put up there today. Here. Oh, make sure that loops. It's a GIF. It should loop. There's just a small buffer where it's not. Thanks everyone for stopping by. I wish that looped more cleanly on my yeah, that one. Tomorrow stream, rare Saturday stream. We will excuse me. Oh. Rare Saturday stream. We will try to. I think I'll try to do a bit of tomorrow is Saturday, not Sunday, right? Saturday. Tomorrow is Saturday, right? Oh, for Asia, okay. I was making sure that I hadn't just lost a day for some reason. Yeah. It'll probably be a morning one, so we'll be able to catch people that aren't often able to make it to our streams because of the time. So, I'll see you there. Thanks again, everyone. Act 3 probably tomorrow. Be good to each other. Good luck in your polls. Love you lots. Thanks again. Bye-bye.